into, I was reading through the comments, and another YouTuber named SuperRaeDizzle actually did a video where she drew, ironically enough, me with makeup last week. Hello, so cool. Literally a genuine coincidence. I've had this video on my list forever, and I had to get the face charts custom printed a while ago now. So really weird coincidence, but so awesome. If you guys want to check out her video as well, go swipe up on this Snapchat story. Gotta show the love to my fellow sisters. Thank you, Ray.
Yes, 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 yes. It is true. James Charles, the big sister himself, shouted my video out and linked it on his Snapchat. And to say the least, it made my whole entire life. And for this video, I was kind of debating like, well, should I do it? Should I not do it? Like I was kind of going back and forth on it. But after that Snapchat came out, I knew I had to make this video. Why didn't you guys tell me my shirt was open this whole time? So for those of you guys who are new here, hi, my name is SuperRaeDizzle, and I run an art-themed YouTube channel. Think of me as an artist who does YouTube rather than an artist on YouTube. And for those of you guys who are out of the loop and probably don't know, I recently did a video where I, ironically enough, drew James Charles with makeup. And literally like a week later, he puts out that exact same video. Like how cool is that? We're like literally sisters. Okay, no we're not. I'm like the gross sister that they keep in the basement. So in case you guys haven't put it together by now, today I'm going to not only be reacting to James Charles' drawing where he drew with makeup, I'm also going to be giving critiques, reviews, tips, and I don't know, just like general commentary regarding the challenge. So sisters, without further ado, here is my critique/review.
Hi sisters, James Charles here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am literally so beyond excited to be sitting down and filming today's brand new video. I'm sure you've seen the title. We're doing something that I've wanted to do for the longest time and something that you guys have been requesting from me as well for a very, very long time. It's gonna be so much.
And I guess there was like a little bit of controversy in this video. People were saying like, oh, you need to credit RaeDizzle. This was RaeDizzle's idea. But honestly, like it was a total coincidence that sister himself did this idea and that I did it myself. Besides, there's like tons of other videos online of people who have done this literal exact same challenge. So neither of us were technically the first ones to ever do it.
Much fun, but before we jump into that, I do want to say I do have a few things to go over in today's video intro before we actually get started. So I'll try to keep it short and sweet and brief and try to spice it up with a little bit of editing. So instead of drawing with charcoal, I should actually try drawing with makeup. What a lot of you guys may not know is that that art form actually already exists, and they're called face charts. Face charts are basically outlines of faces printed on a very, very special type of paper where makeup artists are able to play with different makeup looks before they actually put them on a model for the runway.
That's another thing, like I want to know, please share the secret of what type of paper face charts are made out of. Because he just said they're made out of very, very special paper. Like I use just regular textured drawing paper and it was so difficult to blend. So I'm pretty curious, and I feel like the audience in general is pretty curious to know too.
All right, you guys, so we're all set up and ready to go. We have the regular camera angle that you guys are used to seeing, and we also have this good and fun and fresh camera angle.
Oh, James is coming from my brand. Ooh.
Here, I think I want to do the paper's makeup in the same order that I would do my makeup, starting off with the skin. So obviously I can't use foundation, I can only use powder. So I have the Anastasia contour book. I think this would be really good to use for today's video, being that it is literally a book of a million different color powders.
First of all, Anastasia, if you want to send me some free PR, I mean, hey girl, what's up? How you doing? Secondly, he and I pretty much have the same idea of like how to start creating the base of face, which is using contour powder. So he and I kind of have like the same idea going on.
I'm gonna grab my MAC regular powder foundation and just put this on there. It's also doing this weird thing where if you rub it in too hard, the paper like starts to get splotchy.
Oh yeah, that's like a huge thing. To try to like not only put in full pigmented color of foundation on a piece of paper, but also blend it out. So I'm kind of curious to know, like since he's like a full-fledged makeup artist, if he's gonna have better luck than I did.
It's challenging, hello. I wonder how they get it so you like don't go outside of the lines. That's like a third grade question, but
It was actually really incredibly easy to erase the powder from the paper. So if you did get outside the lines, like, because I did so much during my drawing, just erase it, boom, you were good to go.
Oh my god, guys, this is kind of turning out low-key good so far. Oh my god, I'm excited. I love being an artist.
Same.
Oh my god, I have to actually like sketch out my nose. That's the scariest nose contour I've ever seen in my entire life.
It's pretty interesting to see what he's doing with the nose contour because it's an actual mix of like contouring a piece of paper, like kind of replicating what he would do with makeup, but at the same time he's also creating a nose from absolute scratch. That's a really interesting technique.
Okay, Cupid's bow. I wonder if using a beauty blender and like dipping into the actual powder and placing it on that way will actually like make a difference. Oh wow, I'm a genius. Literally using a white eyeshadow currently to highlight my face, so that's good.
Whoa, 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 whoa. It like jump cut from like the harsh, I guess, contour to like really smoothed out skin. So I'm assuming off camera, he probably spent a lot of time just like blending and blending and blending.
I'm gonna grab the MAC brow marker in the shade Spiked and use that to kind of sketch out the outline of the brow first. Okay, there we go. That looks stunty.
Okay, so that's a really interesting thing he did with the eyebrows. He like purposely extended them outside of the lines, which is really interesting because it's a very stylized choice. So I'm kind of wondering, like, will the rest of the drawing be as stylized as those eyebrows are?
Okay, there we go. That looks stunty. Hello, this is literally so fun. I'm obsessed with this. Look at how good this looks. Oh, tea! So now I'm gonna add in a little pop of blue on the eyelid, which should actually be pretty easy.
I love whenever people get so excited about like their own artwork. It's like one of the best feelings in the world whenever you think you can't do something and you overcome it. I love it.
Easy. I'm just gonna start by grabbing the kind of navy shade from the palette and giving a little bit of a sister spritz since it is a metallic shade and popping that kind of right. That looks gross.
Yeah, it's very difficult to try to put any kind of shimmers on a piece of paper because unlike skin where it's like this oily, sticky surface, paper, there is like nothing there to adhere the shiny shimmer shade onto the eyelid.
Now we're gonna move on to the eyes and the lashes, and not even gonna lie, I am a little bit kind of really nervous for this just because of the fact that I'm really not good at drawing lashes. I struggle with this in portraits and obviously I'm gonna struggle with it here, so I guess I'm just gonna use my regular liner to try to draw in eyelashes and pray that it looks somewhat okay. That's an ugly lash. No, that's like okay. It could be worse, but it's like not bad. I'm gonna add in the highlights of the
That is like literally me every single time I draw. Like, that's ugly, that's ugly, that's ugly. It's okay. But honestly, like so far, like I said, it's very stylized, so I think you could get away with like the eyelashes looking like really extra. Ooh.
Oh my god, that actually made it look real.
That highlight though, I'm kind of I wish he would have linked like every single product that he used. It would probably be like a super long list. The only way I was able to get that with mine was if I used a white nail polish. So that's pretty impressive, James. That's pretty impressive.
So, I'm gonna grab the MAC blush in the shade Peaches. You guys know this is my all-time favorite. I'm just gonna use like a flat packing foundation brush and really stipple it on there. Pretty, oh my god. This is so pretty! James Shaw's getting excited over a piece of paper for 30 minutes straight.
Literally my whole channel.
For lips, I'm gonna go ahead and apply the shade Kylie liquid lipstick in the shade One Wish. I really hope that you can like put this on there.
Oh yeah, liquid lipstick worked out so well. In fact, I would like to see him do a challenge where he draws using only his liquid lipsticks. I think that would be pretty interesting. In fact, I don't know why I haven't done that video yet. Like, I have so many. Why haven't I done that yet?
Okay, now I'm gonna use the Anastasia liquid lipstick in the shade Milkshake and use this to kind of highlight the like center portion of the lips to like make it look actually 3D and not
Good call, James.
stupid.
Good
Okay,
call.
so I'm pretty much done at this point, but the one thing that I'm like not loving how it looks is the nose contour because it's hard. So I'm gonna add some fake freckles to distract from my lack of contouring ability. Okay, then I'm just gonna use that MAC brow pencil or brow marker thing and draw in some freckles.
Aw, that's cute. I like the freckles.
Alright you guys, I think it's time to show you sisters the finished face chart. Please take it easy on me. This is only my first try and probably my last for a while, but oh my god!
Ooh.
Okay, T on camera it actually looks really good. Hello! Whoa, on camera it looks the best. Wait, I'm so proud of this. Okay, let's spill the tea. This is very, very similar to how...
And the rest of the video he goes on to talk about the drawing and then the contest that he's going to later reference. So, the moment you've all been waiting for, critiques that I have. I wish that he would have been less down on himself. Like, throughout the whole entire thing, he was saying, like, this looks ugly, this looks bad, this is terrible. But honestly, he's like a really good artist, and I wish he wouldn't put himself down so much. But all around, I think James Charles is a very talented artist in many different ways. I think he's really intelligent. I think what he's doing with his channel, I like the way he's exploring different artworks, and basically like bringing a breath of fresh air to the community. Like that in itself is pretty incredible. Like he's basically like stepping it up next level of a beauty guru, and I appreciate that.
Now that I'm editing, I feel like I didn't do that great of an idea explaining as to why I like it. The first one is that I like his use of color. The second is I like his use of translating a 3D medium to a flat surface, which is 2D. I like his use of balance and his use of unity. Okay, had to get the artsy-fartsy definition out of the way.
So anyway, those are my final thoughts. I think he did a good job. I'm interested to see more artwork from him. I'm glad he's showing like more than just beauty routines. And yeah, all around I think it's pretty interesting. So anyway guys, thanks for tuning into this video. I'm sorry I wasn't able to do anything like super grand this week. I spent all last week like super sick, broke out into hives all nasty, and I'm just now able to recover, so I thought I'd start off with like a really light video. If you guys want to see my interpretation of where I drew James Charles using only makeup products, I will link that video down below. And yeah, with that being said guys, I love you guys so much, and I will see you next video. Bye! And it's so embarrassing because I remember uploading that video and thinking to myself, you know, I don't have to worry about perfecting the thumbnail. I don't have to worry about making this perfect. It's not like James or anybody's ever gonna see it.